Hi, thanks for joining us to Meet a GOED member today, where we introduce you to the entire omega-3 universe, one member at a time. Today's member is going to be Algarithm, who's going to be represented by its managing director, Ben Kelly. Ben, thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. Let's jump in. What do you want your fellow GOED members to know about Algarithm?
Algorithm, we are a plant-based omega-3 company. We predominantly manufacture and sell DHA-rich algal oil, and hopefully later this year, maybe an EPA DHA algal oil. So,
And Ben, how does the time you've spent in this space inform the way you see the future? Specifically, what do you think the biggest challenge is that we should be ready for as an industry?
we have a very strong appreciation for this industry and for what everyone is doing to contribute to it. We fundamentally do believe there are some sustainability challenges in the marine oil world, and we think algal oil can be one piece of that solution. And we do think over time, as technology improves, we'll be able to kind of get to a point where pricing is more realistic. But I think there's also a lot of issues, and I think we see it in GOED, especially, when we go to GOED Exchange and we talk about the different changes to regulations that are coming in, and like tighter and tighter and lower levels of contaminants and new contaminants that we need to start testing for. And I think in that environment, as an industry, we don't necessarily have control of the whole environment and what goes into it and how that affects the resources that we harvest and turn into products. And so I think in that way, the algal oil industry, again, can contribute in that it's, more of a controlled process. And so I think there's some neat things there. But there's, I follow, because of POS, I follow a lot of like the synthetic biology, like companies like Ginkgo Bioworks and so on. Like, I also think there's lots of really cool bacteria and yeast type products that might end up coming out kind of fitting in the space as well. And of course, you have Cargill and BASF and other people working on canola. And so, it's just kind of neat to see what everyone's up to too. And by that, I mean, I think there's lots of people working on different solutions to address the myriad of challenges. And I wouldn't say that there's going to be one solution that solves everything. I think it's going to be kind of bits and pieces.
And then Ben, finally, just to give your fellow members a chance to know Algarithm almost as like a personality, if you had to choose any dish to represent Algorithm's special qualities or characteristics, which dish would you choose and why?
Yeah, and I told you I had to think about this as we were arranging this. So what I came up with was a plant-based ice cream. And the reason for that is I truly believe one of the things that makes Algorithm special is the sensory focus that we have for our ingredients. But also, ice cream is kind of fun. And, we've worked really hard to create a culture at Algorithm that, we take the science and the chemistry seriously, but we also really like to have a lot of fun with what we do. And so that was our choice.
Well, thank you, Ben. Thanks for your answers and for your time today. I'll make sure that your fellow members know how to get in touch with you with any questions. Thanks again for Algorithm's membership in GOED.
All right. Thank you, Chris.